I brewed up this. It's just something I'm working on. It's a Emrakul deck, Transmogrify. I'm kind of figuring out what goes well in it. So these are like generators for things that we can use our payoff spells on. We have 4 of Emrakul, although honestly, we could actually go down to 2 Emrakul, couldn't we? Yeah, we can go down to 2 because we hit it no matter what. Or maybe even 1. If they kill it. No, because they could exile it. We only if they can exile it twice, we're like, okay, whatever. So I want to try out this in it, Mass Hysteria. All creatures have haste. So like the turn before we know we're gonna try to go Emrakul, we could play this and immediately swing with it. Spell Snare is there to try and get rid of the things that are most likely to get rid of it. Likewise, the Offer You Can't Refuse, and also for ramp. So Hard Evidence just gives us lots of targets for our shit and some early game blockers. Strike It Rich for ramp. And Offer You Can't Refuse also for ramp. We can't run any creatures or artifacts. 4 Spell Snare, 4 Mass Hysteria, 4 Offer You Can't Refuse, 4 Hard Evidence, 4 Strike It Rich, 4 Fable the Mirror Breaker, 4 Transmogrify, 4 Indomitable Creativity, 2 Emrakul, the Aeon Storm, 4 Great Furnace, 1 Mountain, 4 Shivan Reef, 4 Steam Vents, 4 Mana Confluence, 3 Myrics, 4 Starting Town. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot. We need to add something. What else would be good? Now let's look for token generation stuff. Token, or maybe even treasure. More treasure generation would actually be really good. Treasure. Mari Command. Magma Opus. Treasure token. Okay, we're looking for it. It's got to be cheap, so this is all too expensive. We can't play artifacts. Nope. Nope. No creatures or artifacts. No. So far, maybe this. Invasion of Argamon. Sea Generous, create a treasure token, discard a card, draw a card. 2 mana, discard, draw, create a treasure. So I'm leaning towards either Magma Opus and just use it for the treasure like 99% of the time, and Prismari Command. I think Magma Opus increases our chance of going off on turn 3, so let's run that. Let's try it. Yeah, let's give this a shot. The problem is I'm pretty high ranked, so competition is pretty stiff for brewing, but we'll try. Mass Hysteria, Spell Snare, Hard Evidence, Offer. If we had one more mana, this would be great, but we don't, so it's not. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is better. This is better. So how do we do this? Well, obviously we just send Emrakul back in because we don't need it. I get to keep our whole hand. Alright, we're gonna get to try out Mass Hysteria. So the question here, I think what we do is we're just going to play one of these. Play one of these. We draw in, we're in good shape, otherwise we gotta wait one more turn. What does that do? Oh, we just... So I think we just win. Okay. No, not that. No. That. Yep. Holy shit, Mass Hysteria is the truth. Oh my god. Disgusting. Oh no! I fucked up! I can't put those in my deck. Shit. Okay. Oopsie. We can find something else to use. That sucks. Well, we lose this one. That's what we get for brewing. Yeah, we don't care about Leyline of the Void. Alright, so... one of these... one of these... or do we just draw? I think we just draw. Okay, so I fucked up building the deck. We can't run Great Furnace. It gets hit with creativity. I didn't think about it. But it is indeed an artifact. I was just thinking, oh, I can use this to cast creativity on. That should hit, though. We're just going face. So, Mass Hysteria, definitely like the Mass Hysteria in here. If we would have won way earlier if I hadn't made the mistake of putting the Great Furnace. But yeah. So that's the idea. We gotta fix the deck though. Hang on. It's a silly little spaghetti deck. Alright, Great Furnace out. Maybe... Do we have any lands that turn into artifact creatures for very cheap, but aren't artifacts? It can't be an actual artifact, but it has to turn into an artifact. Ideally, it would turn into a... I mean, I guess it can hit any creature, so it just has to turn into a creature. And we want something that's as cheap as possible. 1 mana, ideally. And red. Dwarven Mine, kind of an interesting idea. I'd have to change the composition to be mostly mountains. We definitely want this Sozakin in here, though. So that's quite good. Instant sorcery. Where's our cheapest land? Cheapest manland. Or really, any good token generator could also be good. Are these mythic rares? Oh. No. Blink Moth. We don't want Blink Moth. Yeah, we don't want Blink Moth. Ink Moth, but it's fucking... it's mythic rare. But yeah, Ink Moth I would like, because that's actually really good in Hammer Time. Here it is. Yeah, unfortunately they're mythic rare wildcards though. Mutavault is probably our best bet, but I don't want to put too many of them because we need all our land to produce red mana, so like 2 would probably be the max we would run. Yeah, so let's add a couple Mutavaults. Maybe just 1. Then there's no way we wouldn't have red when the time comes, because like this costs 3 red and 1. So like if we had 2 of these on turn 4, you wouldn't be able to cast this. But every other, unless you had like multiple back-to-back Mirexes, yeah, we'll reduce that too. Token. Also, anything that makes tokens. This is actually a really tempting card, but we would have to go... I mean, I guess it technically counts as a mountain. But we only have 5 mountains in the deck right now. We would have to drop, like, all 4 Mana Confluence. And then this would bring us up to 9 mountains? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. How much land we got right now? 21? I mean, Bugbear's good. Guess we just go with the correct color then. Correct color pair, just one more. Two or fewer. Two or more. We really don't want a ton of tapped conditionals because we want to be going off as soon as possible. I think Fire Bluff is probably fine. A couple of them. All right, let's try running it like this. I think that this could be pretty, like, this is not ever gonna be like top of historic. I don't think it's just a little too slow. But like, it does have a potential like attacking on turn 4 with Emrakul, which is pretty good. Okay, we can run with this. Go hard evidence turn 1. Hopefully that stalls us long enough to get here, and then Fable. And then after Fable, Creativity. What is this shit? Hammer time? Our spell is Creativity, so if he wants to sacrifice the Scam to get rid of this blocker, I'm fine with that. Excellent. We love that. Sure. You probably don't want to give him treasure right now. Alright, we just play out Fable. And try to get an Emrakul next turn. Okay, sure. Sure. 10. Make a treasure. Discard card, draw 2 cards. Sure. Probably pitch both of these. Is that lethal? So lame. Holy shit. Yeah, we gotta figure out our ramp because, like, you could also do this in red-green. And see, green would be nice because you have County Garden. Okay. Hard evidence, turn 1, turn 2, hold up Spell Snare, or maybe hold up Spell Snare, and because he's gonna play his 1-drop here. Yeah, let's do that. I'll play Wolf Slow Roll. Hold up this. Next turn cast this. That's an Emrakul. Alright. See ya. Spaghetti monster. I want to see more hasty Emrakuls. I just added that whole playset of Hysterias. We did get it off once. And it was sick. I think this is turn 3, right? Takes Transmog. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this. Play this. Like, okay. It's pretty tempting to just slam this. Well, he does have an unstoppable slasher with haste now, so there is that. We're pretty fucked here. Is that enough to kill us? I don't think it is, actually, right? They both hit at the same time. We go down to 4, we go down to 2. We go down to 1. Okay, but that is enough to kill us. Hang on. No, we only have 6. I wish that there was a way to... Ooh. It's probably a little too cute to use Beseech the Mirror. Probably a little too cute. I would have to, like, go red-black. Yeah. Alright, so turn 1 Hysteria. Turn 2 Strike Rich Offer. No, I don't think so. I don't think we play Hysteria yet. It's too likely to help them without it helping us. Alright, we're gonna play this on full control and counterspell it. You can make 2 treasures. We have to be careful with it, but like realistically, this is 1 mana to give haste like on the turn you cast it if you have extra mana too. Like we don't have to play it. That's not good though. If I get 2 more mana, I can make a creature with Murex to do it too. Maybe discard. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, sorry, I had to hop up for a sec. Oh man, he's doomed. Oh, maybe this is a combo. Okay, it's not. Yeah, we don't care about the graveyard. I think he actually wins. Just sacrifices everything but the monsters and we're dead. Is he gonna realize? Oh no. He didn't realize. Okay, well that's game then. Okay, so he needed to sacrifice everything but his two 5/5s and he would have beat us. Spaghetti! Yeah, so like we lost that game, by the way. Like technically, if he was playing optimally, we lose. So like we should mentally count that one as a win. It's just like a little too slow. You're trying to combo out with 4 mana on something that doesn't necessarily win the game immediately. And I can get a lot of treasure really fast. But we don't have any payout. I think we have to mulligan to a payout card. Like we need creativity or Transmogrify. Next turn, strike it rich, mass hysteria. There's a fucking Johnny. So lame. Sure. You should totally go face with this. But Johnny only does 2 damage right now, so he might go face. He has to do it and sacrifice a creature, which does slow him down a bit. Okay, he's gonna do it. Alright, so now you have to sacrifice. Yep. Great. Okay, so unfortunately, that means that we can't go off this turn. We have to wait for next turn. So hopefully we live. If we do live, we'll be able to do a pretty devastating attack. Hits us for 3-5. Oh boy. Yeah, we're dead. Pretty sure that's lethal. He should have sequenced it differently though. He could have used the Ajani trigger after spin off, but we're dead, by the way. Shit happens, you know? I wonder, are there any cheap token producers? Like, it has to make token, like, so there's deck building restrictions here, right? We can't have creatures, we can't have artifacts. Yeah, I'm just brewing around a little bit. Okay. This is probably not going to be like a high tier deck, but it's funny. Alright, we got Magma Opus, we're going to make a treasure, and then we'll cast Fable and set up for the turn after. Oh boy. That's spooky. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And we can go ahead and do this too. Alright. I wonder what our best draw here is. Probably the haste enabler, maybe? We can put Emrakul back with this. Too. What's this? 1 mana any color, surveil, white and green. Alright, what are you gonna cast? Hellion. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Probably don't need 2 of these. Oh my god. If I'd pulled a land, yeah. Oh wait, no, cancel. I'm thinking. If I cast this, I get Indomitable Creativity, keep all my creatures, and be able to do it again next turn. We'll just... Alright, he's here. The big spaghetti boy. The spaghetti. Oh, we can attack... Oh, well, so he has a chance to, like... Oblivion Ring type effects will kill it, by the way. It's really fucking silly. But just like a fucking Sheltered by Ghost will kill Emrakul, which probably shouldn't count since I would assume that's also a spell. I love... He's so ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, see, he's got that. You can do it. Yep. Alright, so... Now... This turn, we Mass Hysteria. Make one of these. Make one of these. Make 2 more of these. Alright. We take a hit. What's this do? That's scary. Alright, sacrifice 6 things. Hell yeah. So I'm still trying to figure out the best way to keep him alive. I put a bunch of spell snares in here because it seems like 2 mana is what usually answers him. Is like 2 mana spells. We don't have the... We need a payoff card. Okay, this is better. Is Mass Hysteria too cute? I think maybe Mass Hysteria goes back here. We just focus on trying to get him out. Okay. Draw this, which is quite good. Means we can go off on turn 3. Okay. We're just chilling. Jesus Christ, that's fucking scary. It's terrifying. I mean, we might be dead. Even with Emrakul. Alright, it is what it is. We're all in. So that Serotonin attacks us. We take 4 times 3, 12. We can block some of it, assuming he doesn't have removal for our Emrakul. If he's got removal, we're probably fucked. That's gonna, like, that, what he's got right now will kill us very quickly. But if we get an attack, we're actually still fucked. Even if we get an attack in here, we're fucked. Because, again, he just needs to sacrifice everything except for the Serra Ascendant. We have to do it like this because we need him to have as few permanents as possible. That was actually a really bad attack, I think. Because now he's only got 7 permanents. Sacks everything but the creature. We play Fable. Oh man, I don't know if I agree with his play there. Yeah. Good game. The monster. So the other thing we can consider is Bitter Reunion. But I do think the 1 mana spell fits here better than, like, in the Reanimator deck, Bitter Reunion is like, oh my god, mwah, because it lets you discard. In this deck, we don't really care about that. All right, let's actually hold up Spell Snare here. We just play the tap land, right? Wait a turn. I mean, he is going to be able to make, like, buttloads of tokens here. And he probably has removal, honestly, that can kill our Emrakul. But it might not even be good to Transmogrify until we have a mana. But, I don't know, like, I always feel like you gotta go when you got it, when you got a window. Alright, bro, what you doing? Sure. Grab some treasures. We protect our crap here. He's spending one of these, is less likely that he has another one in his hand. If he spends another one on the token, then that's great too. Okay. That's fine, so we use Sozinkan. Alright, come on, hit me. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Yep, yep, yep. Best draw would obviously be just creativity would be very good. So now we have to wait a turn and do Sozinkan. And I'll probably try to double block the Ocelot Pride to stop him from getting more tokens than he already has. But him spending these treasures would be great. Please, Loris, play something. This results in less tokens. Now if he wants to play Loris, he has to crack a treasure and then 2 more treasures to play Pride. Okay. He uses his last card and a treasure, sure. I mean, we're pretty dead here. We need basically 1 card. And that's not it. Critics. it still doesn't feel where I think it needs to be. There's something missing. We're not using as many cards towards the win condition as the Reanimator deck, so we should have more room for control and utility than it feels like I'm getting right now, I think. Okay, so turn 1, Strike it Rich. Turn 2, Hard Evidence, Mass Hysteria. Turn 3, Hasted, Emrakul. I think, if my math is correct here, assuming he can't stop it. We play Treasure first, for sure. And then we play Hard Evidence, Mass Hysteria. So only green mana. Plays the Guided Souls. Only green mana. Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay, sure. Alright. Okay, whatever. So that's actually even better because now we can Hard Evidence, Strike it Rich, and then we don't even have to give him haste for this turn. So as long as we don't die this turn, I think we got him. He might have it if he's got all, like, I don't understand how they always have all the cards they need. Alright, what's with the last 2 mana? Okay, that is not it. So I think we might be in good shape here. Alright, he puts one top. But I think his mental math is going to change after this turn. Technically, he should just attack with everything, but okay. Alright, so here we go. Transmogrify. Mass Hysteria. Sacrifice 6 things, please. Got him. It's not bad. It's not bad. And like, in certain ways, the Transmogrify strategy is like more fragile than something like Charbelcher, but it's also like, it's kind of difficult to interact with in a way, because like everybody's running Graveyard Hate because of all the Graveyard decks, right? Well, this doesn't use the Graveyard at all. It doesn't fucking matter if you get the Graveyard. Okay, we're gonna need to hit a land here. And probably just lose against this stack. Need a land or treasure or something here. Now, Spell Snare's good. Spell Snare is actually good for us here. Alright, what are you casting? I mean, we still have to make him show that he has it. Okay, he's got it. Surgical, maybe? As a utility option? It doesn't really synergize with anything we're doing, though. I mean, Surgical is just a good card. Again, keep. So we definitely are gonna do this. Full control, counter it. I got a surprise for you, buddy. I've got something in my pocket for you. Sure, what are you taking now? Treasure. I mean, that is annoying. We need a land now. Okay, we got the land. So... how afraid are we of this? We could just play Mirror Breaker. No, don't do that. Use it on the artifacts. Because the creatures are kind of a premium since one of our spells only works on creatures. Alright. No attacks. Do you have an answer for Emrakul? Hard evidence might actually be overkill. It doesn't really ramp us, but it does give us a creature token very easily. I don't know. I think you need it. It also gives you a non-treasure to target. I think we gotta take this. Alright, we're not doing anything this turn. We're going to spell snares next turn's play. Counter me. Counter me, counter me, counter me, counter me. Damn it. I wanted him to counter me. We force it. Okay. Sounds good. I think we can do it and spell snare, right? Does it go through? Okay, we win. What are you gonna do to it, dude? Nope. Nope. Not on the spaghetti monster. Doesn't work on the spaghetti monster. Spaghetti! Oh, when it works, it's fucking evil. And when it doesn't, it feels really awkward. I don't like this hand. Too much not correctly colored mana. Okay, that changes things a little bit. The indomitable creativity. So we have a couple options. I think we go this route. This gives us a better, like, this means that, like, no matter what. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, you got a counterspell for this, buddy? Nope, you lose. I should have bought 4 of the Ulamog that they put out and 2 of the Emrakul, because you really only use Emrakul in decks like this and you don't need 4 of them because it always pulls it. So, okay. Maybe we go okay, yeah, we'll try it. We're gonna go for a turn 2 Fable, I think, this time. Turn 2 Fable. Turn 3 we can try to hit our, oh, never mind, he's gonna take our Fable. Discard my Emrakul. No, that was wrong for sure, dude. Preoccupy him with the board state. You think the odds are he's got surgical? Pretty high? I mean, we're gonna find out right here. We can just immediately redraw it. Alright, we just need a thing, you know? God damn it. Son of a bitch. creativity wins us the game. Maybe something with a little bit more searching power. I'm not sure what would be good. Okay. I mean, good. Get the Shieldred's edicts out of here. We want to bait out Thoughtseize so we hold spells because we have enough mana. We want him to cast like fucking. Yeah, something to search better, or maybe even like a tutor. Yeah. Ow, ow. That sucks. Hold up Spell Snare. Sure. Take 2 more. We're dead. So I want to see if... So this, it's not necessarily the truth that like blue is the best color for this. Let's do this. We're gonna blow up a deck somewhere. And let's fund this. Alright, let's see what other colors we could do this in, because like if we drop the blue, right? We're left with this shell, and this is what actually matters in the deck. It's our ramp, haste, our payoff cards, Fable, and Emrakul. And that leaves us with 14 cards. Also, our lands are probably partially wrong now. I don't think this is ever good, actually, the Mutavault. Mirrex is okay. All the red-blue goes out. I'm thinking green might be interesting. Because with green... Garden. With green we have this. And we couldn't run too many of them. But we could run a few. Let's actually, here's what we're gonna do. We move all the lands to the sideboard so that we have like a good idea how many cards we've used. Oh shit, dude. With this we can also, oh my god, this is the way. This is the way. Okay, so the Eldrazi tokens, yo. Eldrazi tokens are perfect for us. So Malevolent Rumble gets us lands and Eldrazi tokens. What is this called? Spawn. enchantments, and mana. So we can't run creatures. We can run K commands. And I need a playset of these anyway? No, wait, we can't, because this requires... Yeah, this requires us to have colorless mana on demand, and we need 3 red. I don't think it'll work. Okay. Token. Let's look for everything but creatures and artifacts. Instant speed, create a 1/1. That's pretty good. Artifacts or creatures. I mean, creature tokens are probably our best bet. Or lander tokens. This is interesting. Creates a food token, gets a land. We'll put this in candidate status. Every player creates 2 1/1s. Counter target loyalty ability. Exile a card from a graveyard. Target player gains 3. That's pretty good. That's interesting. So we can't have any creatures. So these two are kind of interesting. So let's build different piles. Ramp pile. This also makes creatures that can be used. This makes creatures that can be used. We're gonna have Kalni Gardens now. We need more ramp. One food. Treasure. What are the dungeons? So it can blow up artifacts and enchantments, and it can create a treasure token and venture into the dungeon. That's kind of interesting. It's sorcery speed though. You know what else we could run? Riot. You have creatures turned off, right? Stupid Ajani. Fuck you, Ajani. You suck. Chandra, huh? Mm. Oh my god, that's so good for us. Oh my god. Incredible. I think sorcery speed, it's not good enough, but this, on the other hand, is pretty good. And then we would want, I don't know, surgical extraction maybe. Give us some graveyard hate. We also have a ton of, you know what? We can use whatever colors we want. We can make the best of all worlds, right? So we have a bunch of omnicolor stuff. We can't, I wish that, Beseech the Mirror might be crazy too. But I think we actually need, like, running something like that, just slightly increase the density of these. Alright, so we have 24 lands. We'll just try this. I have 24 lands to pick out. We know we want County Gardens as, like, basically all of our green-only lands. We don't want any, like, probably other lands that produce only green. We know we want all of our omnicolor, because we're 3-color now, so... We know we want Sozenkan. We know we want at least one Merix. Den is fine. One mountain. Alright, so we need red and green and red and black. Like good stuff lands. Land only, please. And then like this. Let's try it. So we switch to green and black, and we lose all of our counter spells. But when we have haste anyway, it's not as... Oh no! What the fuck? Alright, well I'm keeping this, but this is the wrong deck. God damn it. So the question is, do we play Mass Hysteria or do we counter it? I think maybe we're supposed to counter Mass Hysteria and get treasure. This is better, so we do this. Well, I'm glad he did that because I wanted to play the other deck that I just put together. Spicy spaghetti. Okay. I think we gotta run it like this. Next turn we Malevolent Rumble. Do we just go? I can't help but kind of feel like we're supposed to just go. But we wouldn't be able to attack this turn. So maybe the right move is to just do this and set up to swing next turn. Next turn, we just Mass Hysteria and blast them with Emrakul. Hey, hey, this might be onto something. That felt really good. As a turn 3, like, or a turn 2 with treasure. Alright. Sure. How do you feel about spaghetti? Opponent, do you enjoy spaghetti? Does spaghetti often feature in your weekly meals? Do you like it with meatballs? Alright. Oh no! I did it wrong. I did it wrong. God damn it. We lose because I did it wrong. Well, lesson learned. It does, like, I usually let the auto tapper do it, which was just wrong, so we're done. We win that one, actually. Like, if I, like, there's a difference between if we won it and if our deck should have won it, and our deck should have won it right there. But I haven't played it very much. So, like, basically, we have to cast our red spell up front or tap our mana differently, like intentionally sacrifice and leave a red mana untapped. Maybe glimpse the impossible next turn. Sure. See, like here. I mean, this is 9 mana. Why? Bro, it's Emrakul. You already see it. There's 10. This two. Alright, we need Emmy. So we're just dead now? Yep. It's all good. I sense the potential in it. We need a good way to fix our colorless to red mana. Ideally something that like synergizes with our strategy. So like we can't use artifacts though. It would have to be have to be something. Alright. It's kind of slow. I mean, I guess, is it though? It's not too bad. try a better hand though. Drowsy is bullshit. They should have never brought this card into Historic. So stupid. 6 mana on turn 2. It's a little silly, don't you think? No hits. Next turn, I guess we cast Mass Hysteria and hold a Verdant Command. You do need green mana for to blow up my lands. Come on. Come on. County Garden is a little bit awkward here. Well, that's good though. Alright, so Mass Hysteria. Strike it rich. Alright, here you go, opponent. Blow up a land. Like I know you're trying to do. Blow up my County Garden. That's a dangerous land. I mean, that's dangerous because he could potentially get enough creatures to where the Annihilator doesn't have an effect, but we'll see. 3 mana left. Play another one. Alright, we take 8. 9. We can chomp 1, and I think we do. I think, because we have the treasure to hit. You think this works? Here comes spaghetti. 1 mana? Alright, prepare to sacrifice 6 permanents. Verdant Command felt a little awkward because, like, ideally the stuff we're using is doing the job of, like, digging and ramping and making tokens that we can kill. I'm wondering if maybe if we change the land composition, we could get K command in here, because K command in here would be pretty good, I think. There's no ramp, man. I mean, if we get to 3 mana, we cast this, then the odds are pretty good that we go off. So I guess I'll keep it. Five cards, huh? Eldrazi. Okay, that's good. That's good. That means we get to 3 mana. Our chances go up a lot. It's so stupid. I don't know what they were thinking. You want to attack with those? No? That's good. It's pretty good. All right, what you got? I think we take this one. I do. Let's see what he casts here. He's probably just gonna blow up our lands like a derp. Alright. Luckily, we only need 2 lands at this point to be able to swing with Emrakul right now. Now if he casts another Sowing Microspawn, it's problems. Sure. Alright. Mass Hysteria. Why would it do it like that? What the fuck? Did I count wrong? God. I'm such a dingus. Fuck. Well, you know I haven't played this very much. Another, okay, so again, shouldn't feel bad about the state of the deck for that one because we should have won. Treasure would be great. That's not treasure. Next turn we glimpse. Ooh, that's so good. Alright, I think we're gonna... Alright, sure. Got him. He might have edicts. He could have edicts. Hell yeah. Alright, I did it right that time. For fuck's sake, I threw 2 games tonight. Chomp chomp. Annihilator 6. Protection from spells. Haste. 15/15 flying. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Transmogrify. Sure. Next turn, probably Rumble and Treasure. He's gonna blow up our token, which is fine. We'd rather him use it on the token than on us. On Emrakul. Yeah, sure. Yeah, maybe K command would be good. We have starting towns. If we adjusted our mana base, we could put Culligan's command in the Verdant command slot. If he has any enchantments, we're dead. We're still dead. Gain 3 life? Yeah, we're dead. Alright, that's... I want to switch out something. I have a plan. So we open it up, we make it have a colorless Painland base instead of the Quickland base. So here. And then we get in here. I think we gotta cut down Colony Garden, actually. Maybe we could go down to 2 and 2. Run it like that. And then these are out. These are out. 1 life. Green, red, land. Craftables. Is this? It's mythic. Why is it gotta be mythic? Why can't it just be rare, yo? For fuck's sake. This one. And then this one. We drop this for K commands. That seems like it would be much better. Kind of interesting. 6 mana, but it's instant speed. Alright, let's look in black. Kind of interesting. It's a little bit too much, I think. I'd use Wishclaw, but we can't use artifacts. Try it like this. Alright, so we switched out our lands for lands that can provide colored mana. Or colorless. Not colored. They all provide red mana, but most of them can provide either red or green or red or black. We have a green and black splash for our tutors and our one that makes a token. So see what opponent does here. Probably want to Hysteria here. Prep for Fable next turn. I pitch everything except for the K command here. Oh, he's gonna take the... Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. End of his turn, we'll cast this for 4. Scry 4, draw a card, and make 4 tokens. Yikes. Okay, that's scary. Is this a combo? We could also exile it. I think we do this. God, that's so fucking good. Holy shit. Actually insane. Holy fucking shit. That was bananas. Yeah, Cozy Ice Command. 1000%. You cast one good one, you find the spell and make the tokens you need to use it on in the same go. Definitely there. And the only thing is we can't run the 2 mana lands because we don't run any fucking high value creatures. Alright, here you go. Yep, this is the way. This is the way to do it. Holy shit. That actually felt really good. So, the fact that you can do it at instant speed at the end of your turn and it completely sets you up to go off is kind of nuts, actually. And, like, you can dump all your excess mana. Like, you could sacrifice everything because you're getting value. This next turn, we probably want to glimpse and try to hit the haste component. Ooh, yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, dude, this is the way. This is the way for sure. Taking mass hysteria, sure. we're dead. It is what it is. It's actually not how I think it worked on Magic the Gathering, or like the online client that predated Arena. I feel like it was immune to like everything. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Oblivion Ring effects could hit it. All I know is if I cast a spell that says the fucking thing that seeks 3 cards and makes all spells in your hand cost 1 less, it reduces everything. Turn 2 Tutor, turn 3 Fable, turn 4 Emrakul, I guess is fine. Slivers. Sure. Yep. Sure. Yep. So Mass Hysteria assemble, or just play Mass Hysteria, try to kill him next turn? Okay, here's what I think we actually want to do. Take the damage. I need a treasure. Great. This is 9. Create a treasure. You don't need to cast anything. You should hold your cards. Maybe I'm setting up a board wipe. Fuck. Now we have to block. Which sucks, actually. We're dead. Probably play a couple more games, go to sleep. I mean, that's pretty annoying. Number 3. 4, 5. It's mana neutral, draw a card, kill. So I'm just thinking. Oh wow, that scales? So, okay. Yeah, that's not gonna matter. So we need 7. We have 8, 9. So we can, nope. We can block some. And we're still dead, but we did get to get him out. Really? He had a lethal attack. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about stealing the win from somebody playing fucking Thalia stacks, but he won that game. You run it like this. Well, that's not what we wanted to see. Okay, sure. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. I don't think that's how it works. I could be wrong. I don't think Grafdigger's Cage actually stops our combo. Prison graveyards and libraries. We'll have to look at it when we come to it. This is the one. Sure. Oops. Well, that was obviously wrong, but let's see what you got. Sure. Really? All right. How much can we K command for here? 4, 5, 6. Definitely take a symbol. I don't think Transmogrify works, but I think that creativity should. This is gonna let him get like an O-ring basically. And he grabbed another repurposing bay. I mean, we're probably just dead to the fucking tokens, right? I mean, we're definitely dead to the tokens. supposed to. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Alright, I dig it. It's good. I feel like there's probably something I'm missing that can make this better. Pretty fucking annoying. Okay, Sowing Myco spawned without the exile effect, so that's good. Pretty annoying. But this turn, even if he exiles our land, we can glimpse. I'm hoping he's out of gas. That would be great. No attacks. Or no blocks. Okay, sure. Alright, I mean, I didn't come here to not try to do this. You gotta kick him in though, so he's gonna kill it. Nope. Here's Emmy. Bozik's command definitely actually really good here. Just because it's instant speed. Like, he's spam blowing up our shit, and we're just like, okay, I sack it all. I make a token, and then we get to actually go off, which is big. I don't think the Eldrazi deck's got anything that can cope with Emrakul. All their shit, it would need to be like the one they include to just dig for lands at the start that you exile or whatever. But like, Mr. Lady Park Slayer. Okay, don't care. Don't care about Leyline of Sanctity. Don't care too much about that either. think we got him. That's a turn 3 Emrakul attacking. Not bad. Not too bad. Having the potential to attack on turn 3 with Emrakul is a strong strategy for sure. And like most of the hate that he gets, like if we have the haste out, it's like, oh, the hate doesn't actually matter. Because like most of the hate that actually kills him is like O-ring type effects. It's kind of sketchy. I think we're supposed to mana ramp this turn. We draw land next turn. We play Fable. We didn't draw a land, so I think we're gonna do something like this. And we're probably just dead. But we'll see. Okay. Not necessarily dead. Hit Trelisara. No, he got it. Lame. Lame. So now I think we got to start holding up Kolziek's command and we can just chill. Wait for him to spend the mana. Exile 2, make 2 tokens. What we got in here? Yeah, so we're gonna see what he does, right? He's almost certainly going for Ulamog. But he could also go for Omniscience, we'll see. We get rid of that, it doesn't do anything. I don't think we can go off here. Cost 4, we don't have it, so we do like this. Now he's got to fill his graveyard back up. That does suck. I think we're fine, maybe? Let's see here. So I play this Malevolent Rumble. There's just not enough mana, I think. Yeah, I would have to sacrifice it. So maybe we get rid of this and this. Just play Mirix. Plus the treasure. Okay, I think it's over. Alright, let's have some fun, shall we? Hang on. You want to go ahead and sack 6 permanents there, buddy? Go down to 1 land. Yeah, don't feel bad. You were trying to do the same shit to me, dude. Alright, last game. Almost 1 a.m. This is bad. You don't want Emrakuls in your hand. This is better, I think. Run it like this, perhaps. Strike rich. I should have kept the Transmogrify, actually. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. Alright, get a reprieve on it. So I'm kind of thinking about, like, what if we waited? It's like, see if I could have hasted him out, man. I'm still learning to play the deck. I took the wrong spell here for sure. I think we just, because I need 3 red for this one, which is very restrictive. No attacks. Hit me one more time. Come on. Do your worst. Come on. What do you got? Probably got instant speed creature removal, but not artifacts. Fragment reality won't do it because it's a token. So do this. Go ahead and sacrifice 6 permanents for me there, buddy. Alright. I think that's GG. He needed to keep the 4/6 or whatever, and then hit a land in like a burn spell. You also have like the very, very edge KC when you're running all these K commands and um, glimpses that you might actually get up to the point where you can cast Emrakul. It is possible. Why are you roping, dude? You can't do anything. Why does he even let him rope right now? He's gotta have gone into full control or something. Just die. I thought you were playing like perfectly well, and then it's like, oh no, I'm gonna fucking rope at the very end. He might have just gone to get a sandwich. That's also possible. I shouldn't have kept this with Emrakul. Alright, so he takes our Transmogrify. But we do get to play Fable. Do you want to take our Emrakul? That would be funny. Takes Fable. Really? Alright, well. Fable? Two, three, four, five, six mana. I mean, if he taps out, he's pretty doomed, I think. I don't think Eldrazi has much to deal with Emrakul. Like, only the fucking Devoid spells, but those won't work on him. Everything else is like anything that's not colorless. Ooh. No, I'm afraid that's the wrong action. Right. Sacrificing permanents here, very bad. Not sure what he has that could deal with Emrakul. It's colorless. All the normal Eldrazi shit isn't going to do anything. Kozilek's command is a no. The bounce spell is a no. The damage spell is a no. Planeswalkers are a no. god, and he's going down permanents? He's definitely not attacking me. Yeah, it is nice that our win condition is basically like probably going to be GG versus most of the Eldrazi decks because they're just not equipped to handle the spaghetti. Ban this guy real quick. Get out of here, you goddamn bots. I am having fun with it. I think it can be further polished too. Alright, I know I said that like 3 games ago was the last game, but this one is the last game for reals. For reals, no cap. Well, I think we have to try this. Just need to be able to cast this for 4, and then we can go off. Okay, that's great. That's a land. Love to see it. Yikes. Okay, this hurts. So we have to kill the voice here and make 2 tokens. And that's all we can really do. Should cut the immediate threat. It does suck. I think we're too late, but go for it. Oh, if he doesn't attack, it's a really bad mistake. Obviously, you full swing here. That's right. Fair enough. God damn it. I want to go out on a win. Fuck. Gemstone Caverns, maybe? The problem with Gemstone Caverns is if we draw it, if we're on the play, it's really bad because we need red mana. Like, it's really sick on the draw. But, like, we're already running probably more non-red than we want. It's a lot of mana all of a sudden. If I wait one turn and just Fable here, I think this is correct. Like, ideally, we just swing with Emrakul on the turn we play it, and that makes it a lot harder to respond to. Basically impossible once it's on the field. Like, all the things that deal with it are like sorcery speed things. That's dangerous. Does he have the rest of the combo? Going for the treasure. This is less likely that he has an answer to the treasure than to a creature. Alright, let's see if he's got the cat. Nope. Alright. I think I might be getting a cold. Sucks. Alright, GG's. Ended there. Later.